Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the best method for arcade tokens, which I have already done on the channel, but that was kind of more for like pay to win, I suppose. And today's video, I thought I'd make another one for free-to-play players because a lot of people were sort of asking. So I will try and give you my best tips for free-to-play. So everything in this video will be like no Robux. So all my books that cost me Robux or whatever, I won't put on. So yeah, make sure you do me a massive favor and leave a like and subscribe. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Anyway, so what you want to do is, of course, you want to go to the alien lab. Now, the first part of this tutorial will be about AFKing. Now, in this final area, you can actually farm a ton of drops. One thing I will say, by the way, is I do still obviously have the 2x drops game pass. But of course, if you're free to play, you won't have that. So we'll just pretend that I don't have it. You know, there's no way for me to sort of unactivate it or anything. But anyway, you want to go to your books, right? Now, we're going to ignore these free slots at the bottom here because obviously these are premium. What I would recommend is you either have a criticals book or a strong pets book. Now, I would honestly probably recommend the strong pets over the critical, but I guess it's kind of personal preference on which one you think is better out of critical and strong pets. Next, you want to get a magnet book. Obviously not super magnet because that is pay to win. We're going to go, I believe, is magnet 3 the best magnet book? Pretty sure it is, right? So yeah, we've got a strong pets book on, we've got a magnet book on. Now, another thing that you want to have on is definitely treasure hunter books. And basically, you want to just max that out on every single other slot. Of course, make sure you upgrade your books in the supercomputer to get obviously the best percentage and the best chances of getting like the drops when breaking stuff. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. And obviously, if you're like a pro, you should have this one activated or unlocked, I should say, rank 20. I sadly don't have that. I'm only rank 11. I'm kind of noob right now. If you do have this slot unlocked, I would probably recommend that you put criticals on or just another treasure hunter book, whichever one you think is best. Now, of course, I would recommend that you put a damage potion on, whichever the best variation that you have, which is either, you know, 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever. So I'm just going to put this on for now. And then also the treasure hunter potion, that will also help you tons with getting lots of drops. And by the way, did I even mention the reason we want treasure hunter on is obviously because it increases your breakables, or it increases your drops from breakables by a load. So if you've got these books on and then also activating this potion, you will have a way higher chance of actually getting the arcade token, which if you didn't know, you can get the arcade token from this area. Like, it does actually drop here, which is pretty cool. And if you AFK sometime, you should be able to get one. Now, with my like full pay to win sort of loadout, I can kind of get one every like 20 to 30 minutes. With this sort of free to play loadout, I'm not sure how long it will take, maybe like an hour or something. I don't know. But it all kind of depends on luck too. Like, you could get like free within 20 minutes if you're like super lucky, but if you're like really unlucky, you could like go an hour without getting a single one. Also, obviously, just put on everything that will help you break stuff faster, like all the fruits, like all of these and bits and pieces. And then obviously activate a flag too. I'd recommend hasty flag, or if you don't have a hasty flag, a strength flag, or just anything really. Or if you've not got any of these, just go with a magnet. You might as well. You'll claim all the rewards. And then yeah, enable all your pets. Obviously, my pets are kind of pay to win a bit, like I have tons of huges, but if you just got regular pets, it should still work. You just might not be breaking stuff as fast, but you'll still break stuff. And then when you like this, you just AFK and yeah, hope when you come back you have tons of arcade tokens. I'd recommend that you try and go AFK for like a few hours if you can, just obviously for your best chance of actually getting a few, you know what I mean? Like, if you go in AFK in for like 10 minutes, you know, you might not get one. Right, okay, so we're actually going to go to the spawn world, and yeah, let's get over here. Now we're going to go into the trading plaza. I'm actually just going to go into the normal trading plaza as well, because I don't know why I prefer the normal trading plaza. You seem to get like way more deals and things in here. Pro players, I mean, no offense if you're a pro player, but pro players seem to be very stingy with their gems in my experience when trying to trade. So yeah, if you are absolutely struggling with getting arcade tokens from like what's it called, getting them from drops, that's what it's called, getting them from the drops and things. Like, if you're being incredibly unlucky and you're not getting any, which if you're 100% free to play, then I can understand why the odds are stacked against you, because some of these game passes are kind of ridiculous. Wait, I've just realized actually I can get this for free. Nice, beautiful. And it's mainly this game pass, which by the way, this game pass is still kind of new. Well, it's new to me. I don't know, it could have been added a few months ago, but yeah, super drops, better luck with breakable drop chances. This is basically the main one on what gives such a big advantage. Oh, I think this guy's a fan. Thank you, sir. You're in vid. He's probably going to think I'm fake after saying that. Oh, he wants a screenshot. Okay. Take a screenshot, but he's kind of distracting me. I have a TikTok brain. I lose concentration within like 0.1 second. Anyway, yeah. So what was I even saying? See, like, I've already completely lost track. Oh, no. Right. Yeah. So yeah, if you are incredibly unlucky with hatching or unlocking the arcade tokens from drops, there is also obviously the alternative to come into the trading plaza to look for some good deals. Now, how much are they worth now? Because they do change in price a bit. So apparently they're 258k per one now. So yeah, 250, let's just say 250k gems per arcade token. So if you're like super rich but you don't have like this the 2 times drops game pass, I guess you can just buy them. They are kind of expensive though, really, aren't they? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth buying it for the claw machine, to be completely honest, because sometimes you can go on the claw machine and you won't even get a single egg anyway. To be fair, what I'd probably recommend is, instead of actually buying the keys, if you do have a lot of gems, I would actually recommend that you buy like the eggs you can get from the claw machine, because I'm assuming that everyone that wants these tokens wants the huge arcade dragon, right? So like, instead of actually buying the arcade tokens for the claw machine, you can actually just go ahead and straight up buy the egg. Oh no, yeah, because look, this is 300k. The arcade egg 5 times is 300k 300k gems, and the arcade token is 250k gems. There's only 50k difference between the two. You might as well just buy the egg, really. This guy said he wants to gift me something. Okay, I'm curious. He's piqued my interest here. He has piqued my interest. What's he gonna give me? Come on, give me a Titanic. No, I'm joking. Obviously, I wouldn't take his Titanic. Unless it's Batman. Maybe I'll consider it. So yeah, this guy is actually giving me 200k gems. Apparently, I don't know. The thing is, I never really accept stuff from fans, because I kind of feel bad. It's okay, but thanks. Yeah, I'm not really a one for like taking stuff like that, to be fair. There's a huge hunter book here. Oh, that's overpriced. Apparently it's worth 7.12, but this guy's putting it up for 7.6. Although it says good deal though. Why does it say good deal? I don't know. I guess because it's so close. Anyway, yeah, if you have a better method on how free-to-play players or even pay-to-win players can get more arcade tokens and things, let me know. If you do have any idea, I will obviously read your comment and I'll give it a go. And if it is a good method or a better method than what I've already done, then I'll try and make a video on it, and I'll probably shout out the person who has told me the method. So anyway, yeah, before I waffle on for the next 47 years, I'm going to end it off here. So yeah, I appreciate you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye. Oh, actually, no. Comment down Gucci, because of my Gucci shades. If you made it, yeah, I'll heart your comment if you comment Gucci. Anyway, yeah.